Hey guys, hello. Welcome back to another video with Falcon, a wild Mustang that I've been gentling. In his last video, Falcon was introduced to positive reinforcement and learned how to target. Today I'm going to introduce targeting his jaw, and then I'm going to move to his neck tag so that I can remove it. And just so you guys know, this isn't a tutorial on how to take off a Mustang tag. If you're interested in doing this, I recommend you do some research on positive reinforcement and how the method and principles work before doing it, because I do tweak a few things along the way. For example, if you were paying attention to my hand, you might have noticed that I reach forward towards his jaw, because he doesn't yet know what jaw means. Now that worked for a horse like him, but I would never get away with doing that with a horse like Sparrow. With her, I had to very gradually change the target points, but with Falcon, I was able to be a lot more sloppy. Part of my reason for doing that is I'm not planning on staying here in positive reinforcement, but I'm going to be switching over to negative reinforcement, or that pressure and release style of training, once I get the halter on. So that's really my end goal here, and I had a hunch he'd be moving over to that pretty quickly because he is so calm. As always, I'm starting him out in protected contact. The fence serves to protect both of us, keeping me out of his space and keeping him out of mine. So right now I'm working towards targeting his tag. This is actually my very first day touching his jaw and his tag, and my strategy is going to be touching the tag and doing a countdown, and it's during that countdown that I start loosening the tag. I'm basically asking him to hold a position or a target point during that countdown, so it's really handy when I use it for things like removing the tag. I know all in all this probably looks really messy, and I agree it does, but it's really impressive the end result of teaching a horse different target points. It's crazy how much they can learn and how quickly they can learn it. I've shared this in earlier videos, but before Mustangs, you would have never caught me using food with training. Like, never ever, an absolute no for me. But getting into Mustangs, as some of you know, can really just open you up to different things and experimenting with different training methods. And when I started experimenting with positive reinforcements, I saw the results and I saw the difference that it could make. I'm not married to just this method, but I'm really enjoying it right now, and it is another tool in the toolbox. I am currently reading a book called Don't Shoot the Dog, and I'm sure some of you have heard about this book. I've seen positive, glowing reviews for years on this book, and I'm finally reading it myself, and I really appreciate how straightforward and clear that book is, and also it gets straight to the point because a lot of books are a little bit slow to get started. The book is all about training, whether it's an animal or a human, and does a phenomenal job at breaking everything down. If you're at all interested in training, this is a great book to have on your shelf, and I know I'll probably be referring back to this time to time. It actually has a review by B.F. Skinner, who developed the theory of operant conditioning. So that alone kind of tells you a lot about the author and how good this book is. I'm going to include a link in the description box below.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beat.
Anyway, so by now I've moved from targeting his jaw to targeting his tag, and I'm slowly starting to work that tag free. This is always the fun and exciting part. I forgot to mention this earlier, but if you're new to Mustangs, when you adopt a wild Mustang, they typically come with a tag on, and removing that tag is one of the first big milestones in their training. And at this point, you can see Falcon is very close to getting that tag removed.
Now retard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beat. Good boy. Good boy. It's your tag. Good kid. Here it is. Mustang number 6. Woohoo!
So there it is, Falcon's tag. Although he's series number 7 on my YouTube channel, he was actually Mustang number 6 for me. My tag collection is slowly growing, and I love it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!